Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Cricut Mini Easy Press iron. Before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more information on tools, sewing and projects. Be sure to share this with your sewing friends. Liking this video really helps my videos come up in more searches and to more people who might be interested in sewing just like you. Thank you. So today the mini iron that I'm going to be reviewing is the Cricut Mini Easy Press. So this is part of the Cricut Easy Press range. There are larger ones, but this is the mini one, perfect for all sorts of different DIYs, crafts and sewing projects. So this mini iron weighs 835 grams in total, which is quite heavy. It's quite a sturdy iron, but it just means that it's well made. The overall size is 12 centimeters this way and 10 this way, which is a fairly decent size for a mini iron compared to some of the others. It's kind of in the same range, which is great. When it comes to heat settings on the Cricut Mini Easy Press, it's just got a button here. It only comes with a couple of different settings, which you adjust by pushing this button, and it would show the lights here, so it'd show you if it's on low, medium or high. So it's still good if you're planning to use a different variety of fabrics, some of which are delicate and need a lower heat, other ones are a little bit more tough that need the higher heat. Of course it does come with this handy little base, so it's kind of like a plastic on the outside and then rubber on the inside and then air holes at the bottom. This sits perfectly like so. So then it's got a little docking station for when you're not using it. It's got somewhere to sit, it's not burning your fabric or even your mat that you might be using. And it's really handy because then it helps keep the air from flowing. And it's nice. As you can tell, this iron does not come with any steam settings. It is literally just a dry use iron. It's mostly used for iron-on Cricut printing. So you'd print something on the Cricut, cut it out and iron it on. You can iron it onto shoes, hats, all sorts of different things, t-shirts. So this does not come with a steam setting. Something I really like about this is it's really easy to just hold and use. It's got a nice little handle that you can hook in. Really easy, really soft, and then the plastic's really nice and smooth. I also really like that the cord comes out the side here at the back. Then it's not really in your way. You can use it, even if you're left-handed, you can use it, you can place it wherever and it works just fine. Something I don't like about this iron is the fact that the heat settings are not variable enough for me. I prefer to have kind of a bit more control over the heat settings, just because you might come across a fabric that doesn't do well just on the low. It might need something a little lower than the low. So that's a downfall for me. Though if you're using this to create Cricut projects, it's perfect. It's made for those projects, so you can't get any better of an iron. If you are looking to use this to do anything from patchwork to your ironing your seams on clothing or even applique, it's still a good iron, but it's not the best for those projects. This is really more if you are wanting to do both the Cricut stuff and the sewing in general. This is probably one you'd get and just use it for both kind of outlets. So I'm gonna heat this up, pick the heat setting and give it a go on my nice crinkly piece of fabric. Another thing to note, when you are choosing your heat setting, it'll show you while it's heating, obviously the light's here to show you which setting you're on. It also beeps when you choose your heat setting, so just keep that in mind. And if you heard that beep just then, it will tell you that it's ready to go. So you can see that it's green, the two lights here are green, and also the button itself is green. So that means it's already heated up and ready to use. So it's really soft and really easy. To say it weighs a lot, it's actually very easy to glide around on the fabric itself. It's very free of movement, as you can tell, it just kind of goes with it. which is great if you struggle with your hands or you struggle with having to put a lot of pressure on a project, you know, using a large iron. If you have a trouble with that, then this might be a good one for you to use. I think I need the next heat setting for this. Oh, and we're ready to go. So instantly the third setting is much better for cotton. It's gliding over it so easily and so well, and it's just smoothing out all those wrinkles that I had. The iron itself is really easy to use because, as you can tell, I'm putting my hand over it kind of like I would a normal iron instead of grabbing it this way. Either way, it is really easy to use and really easy to hold, so it's just kind of whatever works best for you. So there we have it, my wrinkle-free fabric. And then you'll just need to press it once to turn it off, and then that'll cool. Make sure you leave it in the stand while it cools, just so then in case you put your iron away, leave it in the stand to let it cool until it's thoroughly off. For this mini iron, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10. It's a good iron, very easy to use. The handle's durable and you know, gives you a good grip on the iron itself. It's very smooth and easy to use, but it just lacks in the fact that it doesn't have a steam option or even variable heat settings for me. I hope you've enjoyed this review and found out all the useful information you need to know about getting yourself a mini iron. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.